Who decided that the word short was a whole instruction? You sat down, you said it, and the scissors were already moving. What came back wasn't short, it was a helmet. So, 4 mistakes that turn a pixie into a helmet. It isn't your face. It isn't your age. A pixie cut is 3 lengths, and over 60. Most women only ever get one of them decided. The other 2? Someone else decides those, and you find out in the mirror at home. And it's the same 2 things every time. Too much hair at the back of your head and behind your ears, while at the top you can see your scalp. 1 head, 2 problems pointing opposite ways. In the next few minutes you'll know which of the 4 is in your cut. And the 4th is the one nobody warns you about. If you'd rather walk into that chair, able to describe 3 lengths, than hope for the best, subscribe. This channel is for women who intend to be specific. Mistake 1. The cut that came back too short. It came back way too short. The most common pixie regret there is, and the slowest one to undo, and I know the fear underneath it, the one that's hard to say out loud, that the really short version looks too mannish. It isn't the shortness doing that. It's 1 length being asked to do 3 jobs. A pixie isn't 1 length. The nape is kept close, about 1/4 of an inch, then blended upward until it reaches the occipital bone, the round of bone at the back of your skull, because the occipital is where the weight line sits, the shelf the whole shape rests on, running right around your head. The sides run 1/2 inch to 1 inch. The top is cut on a round layer, lifted to 90 degrees off the crown. The 3 lengths. On a rounder face, that top height is the whole game, and the sides stay flat. Width at the ears reads as width in the face. But there's a limit, and it works against me. If your hair is very fine and the crown already shows scalp, graduation at the nape will expose that scalp, not hide it. That woman needs a longer pixie, not a better one. I'll come back to her. The sentence, word for word. Keep the nape at 1/4 inch and blend it up to the occipital. Don't square it off at the hairline. Hair grows about 1/2 inch a month, so a pixie loses its shape in week 4 to 6. The zones grow into each other. Tip your head forward for the last 30 seconds of drying. It stops the nape setting flat. That's one of the 3 decided on purpose. The top is where this gets expensive. Mistake 2. The flat top. The other half of the same head. You can see your scalp at the top. The honest answer to, is it just my hair thinning, is partly yes. Which is exactly why the cut must not thin it a second time. After menopause, estrogen falls and hair changes its behavior. The growing phase gets shorter, fewer strands are in it, and the strands come through narrower, and it shows first and worst across the front and the crown. So the patch of your head that lost the most is the patch most cuts leave flattest. A round layer answers that. The top is lifted to 90 degrees off the crown, so it stands away from the scalp instead of lying on it. That is lift, and that is movement. A longer face wants the opposite. Modest height, width at the temples, or the top adds length you don't need. On very fine hair, the round layer is the whole reason to go short at all. Say this. Cut the top on a round layer, 90 degrees off the crown, and don't over-direct it forward onto my face. Same 4 to 6 week clock as the back, but the top is where you'll notice it. Rough dry the crown against the way it grows for 90 seconds and it stands up again. You have never once seen the back of your own head in real time. Ask someone for 2 photographs, one from the side, one from directly behind, and read your 3 zones off them. Height at the top, sides flat or pushing out at the ears, nape squared or tapered. Then tell me below which of the 4 frightens you most, because the next one, no product on earth can fix. Mistake 3. The product doing the cut's job. Too many products, and they weigh your hair down. The whole problem in one line. You are not using it wrong. You are using it instead. Instead of a shape that would have held itself up without any help at all. Volume in a pixie is built, not applied. A stylist working properly takes 1/4 inch horizontal sections and cuts them at about 45 degrees, shorter underneath and longer as the sections climb toward the crown. And that stacking is what makes the layer above stand on the layer below instead of sliding off it. That's graduation, and no bottle does it. Right at the occipital, a stylist can take weight out with an undercut, because that block of hair sitting on the bone is the thing pushing the layer above it outward. You can spend 20 years spraying the top. The weight at the back isn't a styling problem. It's furniture, and you move furniture with scissors. A strong, square jaw softens from above. Texture at the top, not width at the sides. Width at the sides squares you off further. On fine hair, heavy product is the first enemy, not the last resort. And this one doesn't change with gray. The mistake is identical. Take this in with you. Graduate the back in quarter-inch sections at 45 degrees, and take the weight out at the occipital. And at home, less than you think. A pea-sized amount, warmed in your palms, worked into the roots at the crown only, never through the ends, never at the back. If you need more than that, you're compensating for a cut. Mistake 1 was the back. Mistake 2 was the top. 2 of the 3 lengths, decided out loud. Home. The 4th one is sitting in your phone right now. Mistake 4. The photograph that can't be copied. The one nobody warns you about, because it looks like the sensible thing to do. A woman took 3 photographs in, all curly pixies, and came out, in her words, without a curl on my head. She did everything right. A photograph is a postcard. It shows you the front of the house. What it can't show you is the framing behind the wall, the 3 decisions underneath. A nape cut square, straight across, stops the hair dead and draws a line where your hairline is. A nape tapered instead lets the hair fade out and blends. Same photograph, both of them, completely different heads. Remember the words in mistake 1, don't square it off? That's why. The nape is a decision, not the leftover of asking for short. And every model you're shown has a nice defined jawline. That's the part nobody says out loud. If yours isn't, that squared nape is the one thing you cannot afford. On fine hair, the photograph lies twice, because the model in it has density you can't buy. And if you're gray, check that the head in the picture is gray too. So, and this is the one to memorize. I'm not asking you to copy this picture. Tell me which of the 3 won't work on my head. And the money, which nobody puts in the advice. At $60 a cut, you cannot be going every 4 weeks. Say your real interval out loud before the scissors start. And if you cut your own, the back is the part you cannot see and cannot reach. So if you only pay for one thing, pay for the back. Which brings me back to the woman I set aside in mistake 1, because if your jawline is soft, all 4 of these change. Now the question nobody has answered, and it gets asked every single time. I don't see any ladies with double chins and poorly shaped jawlines. What should I do? It never got a reply. That is exactly the kind of question this channel exists to answer. So subscribe, and keep asking them. Here is the honest answer. The 3 lengths don't stop working, they move. The nape comes down a beat, long enough not to cut a hard line across the narrowest part of your neck. The top keeps every bit of its height, because that height is what carries the eye upward, and the sides are the ones that pay for it. They stay close, they stay quiet, because volume at the jaw is the one thing that adds width exactly where you don't want it. And the sentence for it, keep the nape longer than you normally would. I don't want a hard line across my neck. So no, you don't need good bone structure to look good with a pixie. You need the 3 lengths set for the bone structure you actually have. Which leaves one question. Which of the 3 do you ask for first? The answer depends on 3 things you already know about yourself. How much hair you still have, what your jaw is doing, and how many minutes you'll actually give this before you leave the house. Tier 1. Reasonable density, and you want a wash and go. Top high, sides close, nape tapered. 2 minutes with your fingers and you're out the door. Tier 2. Fine hair, scalp showing at the crown, the top stays longer, and the nape gets only light graduation. 5 minutes, and the rough dry does most of it. Tier 3. A soft jaw or a double chin, a long pixie, and the nape never cuts straight across your neck. 5 minutes, plus 1 shaping pass over the top. 3 women over 60, 3 different answers. Not one of them was ever going to come out of the same instruction, no matter how politely it was asked for. Short isn't a length. It's the 3 length, and now you can name all 3. The 1 length cut was never a style. It was the decision nobody made out loud. None of these 4 are your fault. Every one of them happens in the 90 seconds before the scissors move. Which of the 4 is in your cut right now? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Tell me below, and if short was never your answer, the next one goes longer. Subscribe, and it'll be waiting.